No, pues vamos hasta acá.
Too slow.
TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. So quickly out of the timeout, and that was called by Amphi. So 2-0 here in favor of the Colts. Amphi with the ball on their side of the timeline. Welker picks up the errant ball, and here come the Colts again on the run, trying to push things coast to coast, and just misses, but he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. The mic's good? Fernando Rodriguez at the free throw line for the Colts. 3-0. And make it 4-zip in favor of the Colts here with 6:25 left to go in the opening quarter.
You see the Colts expending full court man-to-man pressure.
Inside low, turns around, and that's a hard play to stop once you get it that deep into the block. And Amphi on the board with their first 2 points. 4-2 now. Working it around, he's going to drive in the middle, dump it off to Welker. He'll back up to 3 and air ball, but nice alert play by the Colts to get that rebound. And they're going to set it back up top. Quick 3 off the elbow, no good, and Amphi fighting for the board and coming away with it. Going to drive to the right side, looking for a man. Little curl route. He's at the top of the key. Thought about it, but then takes it in the middle. A block by Welker.
Yeah, Thomas Welker, 6'7", 6'8", down low. He's a big presence.
Welker says, "Not now," and get that stuff out of here. So Amphi inbounding underneath the own basket. Welker once again with the block. Amphi retains possession. Now a little give and go underneath once again in the block. Welker with his third block of the possession. Amphi, however, I don't know how they retain possession. And I think you're going to get a 3-second call on that one. Welker with 3 blocks on that possession.
So 3 minutes into this one, it's 2-4, so pretty low-scoring game for both of these teams. Colts still on top, though.
Just playing with it out top, looking for a cutter over to Welker. And back out top, set it back up. Quick pass in over to Welker. He's going to drive right down the gut, and he'll be fouled and go to the line for a couple.
This Amphi defense doesn't seem to be too bad to start off the game. They're staying in front of their man and being pretty disciplined.
So Welker at the line for 2. That's the second team foul on the Panthers. And air ball on the free throw. I don't know what happened there, Julian. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, it's the second air ball of the game by Thomas Welker, and Thomas Welker is known as a pretty good shooter.
So Welker, one more. And that one he puts down. So Buena up 5-2 now. As they pick up in the backcourt.
Ricardo Brooks is a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year in the region pretty much every season that he plays, as he picks up a foul there, though.
And Brooks with a good defensive play there, knocking it out of bounds. Almost had the steal. So Amphi takes it out on the far side. Out top, he's going to try the left side, and there goes Mr. Welker over there to cut off his drive.
Yeah, they're going to be wary of his presence in the paint from now on after those 3 early blocks.
I don't know how he got that ball off of Welker, but he scores, and it's 5-4 now as Buena comes up on offense. Deep inside on the block to Welker. He puts it up and in, and a foul. So he'll go to the line to try to convert the three-point play, the old-fashioned three-point play.
You love what Buena is doing early on, taking advantage of that height.
Yeah, third team foul on the Panthers.
Foul is on Nick Valencia, the sophomore, for the Panthers.
Welker misses the free throw as the Panthers get the rebound, but once again, Buena picks up in the back court. Little weave, almost stolen. And he's going to go where the defender vacated on the steal attempt and put it up and in. And Amphi once again down by 1, 7-6.
See, Welker has a little guy on there trying to fight for position, being very scrappy.
They didn't see that mismatch right away. Welker had to come back outside to get the ball. And the Colts will set it back up. Looking for Welker inside. They're going to kick it back, top of the key. Back over to the left wing, now to the baseline. He's going to drive. And up and in. And did they score? They called a foul, yeah. Yes. So another chance for a three-point play as Buena scores now. They haven't given him the basket. Did they call it before the basket?
Just counted it good right now, I believe.
So Amphi hanging tough in spite of the size differential. And they did give him the basket, so this will be an and one situation. 9-6 Colts.
It's the junior Dawson Simon at the line. Very scrappy, physical, 3-and-D guard.
So Buena not doing too well from the free throw line as Amphi brings it up over the timeline, down 9-6. Going baseline, he's going to kick it back out top. And over to the right wing, he's going to put it up for three-point basket, and we're tied at 9, Julian. Inside to Welker. He's got him deep in the block. You can't stop that, and he's going to go once again to the line. But so far early in the game, Buena having their problems with free throws. Only hitting 1 of 5.
Yeah, 1 of 5, 20%, not that good, but they did get Amphi over the limit, so they'll have free throws the rest of the way as long as it's not an offensive foul.
Yeah, Amphi's 5th foul. And that high arcing shot by Welker gets the kind roll and drops. I noticed Welker looks a little different from the free throw line. Is he, did coach try to tell him to put some more arc on the ball or something?
He's shooting it pretty high up there.
Yeah, he is. Second one misses, so. And the ball is tapped out of bounds to Buena, so they're going to take it out underneath their own basket, up 10-9.
Get some credit to Amphi, though, sticking strong with the Colts so far.
Yes. Nice job by Welker, in and out, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. And the Colts now up by 3, 12-9. 2:24 left to go here in the opening quarter.
Colts now in their full court press. They're 2-2-1.
There we go. Oh, almost a turnover. And now they've got him trapped on the side. He gets out of it, drive on the left side. Thinks better of it when Welker slides over.
It's called a business decision there.
Yeah. And off the steal, Welker bringing the ball up. Over to the right wing, quick inside the block. He's going to kick it back out, and he's going to drive baseline. Back over to the left side, puts up a 12-footer and in.
Great fundamentals there by Steven Wambach, keeping it simple with the head fake and the one dribble pull-up.
Take that extra pass is what got him open. 14-9 now. $1:42 left to go here in the opening quarter. Almost a back court and a travel. I believe he drug his pivot foot on that one. And Buena will get it back on the side, up 14-9.
Joseph the Microwave Thomas checking back into the game for the Colts as well, with Ricardo Brooks.
So Buena got all their speed back. Looking back inside, he's going to post him up, kick it back over to the right wing. He's going to jack it up for 3, no good. As the Panthers come away with it. And just about 1:15 left to go here in the opening quarter. Left baseline, back out to the left wing. He's going to get trapped if he doesn't be careful.
Yeah, this is Buena's trap 3-2 defense.
Just playing back and forth on the path from the wing to the baseline, back to the baseline over the wing on the give and go. Puts it up. He had an open shot, no good, but Amphi with the rebound initially, and here come the Colts. Under a minute left to go now.
Can go for the 2-for-1 if they decide to do so, and they will. They're going to get free throws.
So free throws, and they'll get an extra possession out of that as Amphi, they are over the limit, so they're going to go to the free throw line. 44.6 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. Colts up 14-9 over the home court Panthers. First free throw short, nationwide live stream. Nationwide live stream. So Buena still having their problems at the free throw line now. 2 for 7 and make it 3 for 8 as he sinks the second one. 15-9. That's the way to break the press, diagonal passing, and had he had a good pass down there on the right baseline, they could have had a layup, but that's the way that you break the press. Short diagonal passing, keep the ball in the middle, and they almost made the Colts pay for that.
Yeah, and to add on to that, no dribbles.
No
Just find
dribbles.
the open man and
Good
go from
coaching there for the Panthers.
And the Colts, nice disciplined defense so far. Only 2 team fouls in this first quarter.
So 32.8 seconds as the Panthers take it out of bounds on the far side. And stolen by Buena. Here come the Colts, 3-on-2. And gets the kind roll to go up 17-9. 20 seconds left to go as they get into their trap. Here we go. And that's the way to break the press. Textbook press breaking. And Amphi with the basket, now down 17-11. They got to put it up. Only 3 seconds left. And it's not going to even be close. So at the end of the first quarter, the Buena Colts with a 6-point lead, leading the Panthers 17-11 here in Amphi Panther Gym. It's kind of nice to come back here. I played Police Fire Olympics in this gym, and I lit up the sheriff's department for 26 points in this gym.
My.
Yeah, nice memories coming back here. That was a long time ago, though, in the 90s. These kids weren't even born yet.
So yeah, after one, you love Buena's aggressiveness on the defensive end, but props to Amphi for being able to break the press with, like you said, those diagonal passes and just those short diagonal passes. It's the way to break a press.
Yeah, it sure is. And even with their lack of size, the Panthers hanging tough here after one quarter. Let's continue with our sponsors. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration. Sierra Vista has pioneered a visionary approach to customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Seniors helping seniors, where the seniors, caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at Southern Arizona SHS.com or call them at 520-487-4246. So getting ready to start the second quarter here at Amphi. 17-11 in favor of the Colts. Buena starts out, kind of backs off the defense a little bit.
That's Jeremy Booker. That's the hardest working guy on the floor every time. You're going to see massive energy, creating extra possessions for the Colts as well.
Amphi tried to do that back door and cut off nicely on the passing lane by Buena. Ooh. Down deep on the right baseline, has nowhere to go. I mean, he better get out of the key.
Looks to be a foul on Amphi.
Emmanuel Silva was the player down there that was caught on the right baseline, and he had that back foot in the key, and I was kind of surprised he didn't call him for a 3-second violation. Just starting the second quarter, 7:30 left as Buena goes to the free throw line. Caden Allen. Once again, misses the free throw. And missed them both as Amphi cleans up the glass. And here come the Panthers. There you go, diagonal passing. Puts it up from the left wing, short. Buena with the rebound. Long pass down on the left side, and I think he walked.
Calling a jump ball, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
a jump, okay. I
I
thought he shuffled his feet a little bit.
It's a pretty good defensive lineup out there for the Colts. You got Wambeck, Humes, Avichuco, Booker, and Vance out there. Corey Vance, a great rebounder.
I tell you that Amphi team is a scrappy defensive team.
And they're willing to give up those fouls with how they play as well.
You can see on the court, really no established big men. And
there's Corey Vance.
Fight for the ball. It's going to stay down on this end. And Buena will take it out underneath their own basket.
Buena out of the box formation. Back screen for Corey Vance.
Inbound pass blocked. And I don't know why they don't call a jump on that. He had one hand on it. And 3 seconds is going to be the call. And that's a turnover in favor of the Panthers. Nice defense by Amphi on that inbound pass.
Yeah, that one looked more like a jump ball than
I thought it would be a jump ball myself, but we're not wearing the stripes. Amphi on the left wing is trying to look inside. Buena's got him trapped. And comes from behind on the backside with a steal, but then gets tied up by Buena, and Amphi has a possession arrow in favor of themselves, and they'll retain possession.
Buena, looks like they're picking up the intensity on the defensive end a little bit as well.
So you players, this is real key. You players at home, you saw how he got trapped on the side, but he hadn't picked up his dribble, so he was able to dribble out and find an open man. That's very important. Scraps on the floor, and Buena there to pick him up. 6:20 and counting now, 17-11, inside to Buena, and misses it, but he'll get fouled and go to the line. Now, this has been the issue for Buena so far, is I believe they're 3 of 8 from the charity stripe.
As a team, you'd like to aim for 80% from the free throw line. Colts, obviously, very far from that, but let's see if Jeremy Booker can pick up 2 here.
First one, thought about coming out, but it went back in. So 18-11 now, 6:16 on the clock. And he'll get one more.
And how about this lineup for the Colts? You have 3 sophomores out there. 3 sophomores and 2 seniors.
Coach Baker going young. And second one puts it in as well. 19-11 now, 6:16 on the clock as the Panthers take it inbounds. Over the timeline, he's going to hit the trailer coming behind him. He's trapped. Now he picks up his dribble and he's in trouble. And stolen from behind. Buena, one-on-one. He's no good. And Amphi with the rebound. I'll tell you, these little guys can rebound pretty well.
Yeah, and in large part to their boxing out. They're very physical and like to get their bodies in the paint.
Kind of a wild shot there by the Panthers. And cleaned up by the Colts coming down this way.
Caden Lee in the post, major height advantage.
Going to try to go in the middle, a little 6-footer fall away, and puts it down. 21-11 as Buena's starting to assert their dominance now with the height advantage. Looking for something inside. There it is, and a nice look inside for an easy high percentage shot. And that's the first basket Amphi's had in quite a while. 21-13 now.
It's their first basket this quarter.
Is it? 3 from the right wing, long, but a long rebound go back to the Colts. So Colts with a lot of reserves in right now.
If Jeremy Booker started, they have 1 starter out there. If not, then they got 5 bench players in there.
Whistle blows. Let's see what the call is.
Give me a timeout for the Colts.
Timeout? All right. So with 4:30 left here until halftime, we've got a 21-13 game in favor of the Colts. Desert RV, Huachuca City, is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and operated, trusted by everyone from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. That's Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports. Well, Buena will get the ball down inside underneath their own basket, leading 21-13 with 4.5 minutes left to go until halftime. Quick inbound pass, puts it up and in, and he'll go to the line once again. 23-13 now, 10-point lead, and he's going to try to make it 11.
Eli Avichuco, the sophomore, with the N1 after a great seal down low, and props to the inbounder for finding him.
You know, and I think Coach Baker, I mean, he knows he's got the horses for this game, and I think it's a good opportunity for these reserves to get some quality playing time and sharpen their skill set.
Yeah, you got 5 reserves out there with Chris, Eli, MJ, Caden, and Corey.
Missed the free throw once again. Buena just having some issues from the line here in the first half as Amphi comes away, but Buena with that three-quarter court trap, and they knock it out of bounds. It'll stay with Amphi.
Yeah, I believe they're 5 for 11 now, but Amphi in trouble. They have 1 second to get it past the timeline.
And as Julian said, Amphi with only 1 basket this quarter, and we're coming up on the halfway point. A lot of dribbling by Amphi and not a lot of standing around, too. Little turnaround from the block, rolls out, and once again the Colts clear the ball. And a little blocking foul out front.
It's going to go on Babo Hussein for the Panthers.
So that's the 4th foul here in the second quarter. Next foul, they will be shooting free throws. The Buena Colts will. Looking inside, they've got a big height advantage inside if they want to use it. Dribbles over off the left wing, kicks it over to the left foul.
And now they're over the limit.
So that was the 5th foul, and we'll, for the next 3 minutes and 40 seconds, Buena will be going to the line on fouls. 23-13 here, 3:40, and once again short. And I'm not sure if they're kind of messing with their free throw form, or Coach Baker's trying something. I don't know, but it's not working here in the first half, and they continue to miss a lot of free throws. Had they made just 70-75% of the free throws, we'd be having a much different game. Yeah. Try to come from behind, down low on the left side, puts it up, a little strong. Another offensive rebound over to the left, blocked partially. Amphi still with the ball. 3rd attempt, they're going to jack it up from the left wing. No good. 4th attempt. Amphi with a lack of size all over the ball, very scrappy. Reminds me when I was in high school, we played a team from Fort Thomas. They were a Native American team with no height. But I'll tell you, they were so hard on the boards. And this is what this Panther team's doing as well. And he walked with the ball. It's going to go back over to the Colts. So 3:13 left to go here till halftime. Colts up 24-13. Top of the key, he's trying to find somebody. Now he's going to take him off the dribble. Nice cutoff by the Amphi defense. And back out to set it up again. Trying to look inside. They had him, but he didn't see him. 2 on the shot clock. He's got to put it up and drains it. Boy, that's tough for Amphi. They played 34 seconds of defense, and Buena bails himself out with a 10-foot fall away. Here comes the press again. And they didn't turn it over on an errant pass, but they did walk, and the ball goes back to the Colts now. Doubled up Amphi, 26-13.
Yeah, doing all parts of that cold pressure. It makes you think twice about what you want to do.
Did you see that Amphi player bounce it through the defender's legs on that press?
I did not.
So Colts with their second teamers out there doing a good job. He's going to try to drive. Gets caught on the turnaround, gets out of the lane, deflected by the Panthers, and here they come on the run. Buena quickly into their trap, stops the fast break opportunity. Good defense. And blocked by Buena.
Yeah, that's Caden Lee on the rejection. He's about just as tall as Welker.
Yeah, Caden Lee said not down in my end of the court. So 157, under 2 minutes now. 26-13 is our score. Amphi trying to get the ball inbounds. Down deep in the post on the right side, takes a couple of dribbles and gets bailed out by the foul. You do not want to put the ball on the floor when you're that deep in the block. You got those scrappy guards there trying to slap it away.
Yeah, if you catch it high, keep it high. So there's Nick Valencia at the line.
So once again, Amphi gets bailed out by a Buena foul, but they missed the first free throw. They'll get one more as Welker comes back into the game.
So Colts going double big here. Little 90s play style.
And rolls the second one in. So 14 points for the Panthers, 26 for the Colts. Long pass down and tipped away by Amphi, and some good defense. The Colts will keep the ball and take it out on the side and their end of the court.
Not all coaches like those home run baseball, high risk, high reward passes, but the Colts love to play fast, and if it's there, it's there, but don't force it if it's not.
The Bobby Hurley, Christian Leitner pass. Welker over there off the elbow. Down low, nice cut from the backside. He misses it.
Yes, the Colts flex offense made to create high percentage looks in the paint, but no good there.
That was a great back door. He just couldn't finish. As Amphi trying to make him pay down deep in the court. Bad pass, passed it right at his foot, shoe tops, and fortunately they got it back. Little give and go on the left side, and rolls it in. Nice little English on the ball there to score. 26-16, coming up on a minute left to go. And Buena will lose it out of bounds. And the Panthers will have it with 1:02 left to go here in the first half.
Not sure how many people here watch the Wildcats play basketball. Of course, they're the #1 ranked team in the nation, but the Colts play a lot like them with that low seal out of a made basket. Little Tommy Lloyd play style.
Once again, Amphi's got to quit doing the bounce pass off the guy's shoe tops. That's about 3 or 4 turnovers they've had where they've just had bad passes on the bounce pass.
Yeah, you prefer the ball to stay inbounds.
And Buena, under a minute left to go here, 26-16. Inside to Welker, passes a little high, tried to climb the ladder and couldn't quite catch it.
Now back-to-back turnovers by Buena. Looking for the same look as well.
Once again, there's the press. Nearly stolen. Diagonal to the mid-court area. And Panthers setting it up now. Still a lot of pressure out front. Down in the block on the right side. Goes up against Welker. Once again blocked. And I think they called a jump. And that's going to go over to the Colts on the possession arrow.
So Colts can hold for one if they decide to do so, but they like to play fast, so see what they draw up here.
20 seconds left to go here in the first half. Welker out top.
Flex cuts once again.
Downside on that backside cutter, and he turns the ball over. Here come the Panthers with 10 seconds left. Buena's trying to get into their trap. Now they got him on the side, down deep in the block. Blocked again by Buena, and here comes the Colts, but time runs out. So denying Amphi of a final shot with that nice block, and I think they probably had, a half a dozen or more blocks in that first half. And the score at halftime is 26-16 in favor of the Buena Colts.
Yeah, pretty low-scoring game for both of these teams. Credit to both of these teams' defense. Amphi being pretty scrappy, and the Colts they're taller, a little more athletic, but man, both of these teams are fighting hard today.
So we're here at Amphi Gym. Not really a big crowd here tonight. kind of surprised. I mean, it's been a while since I've been at this gym, but Amphi normally has a lot of fan support with their athletics. Always faithful dog training, correcting behavior and obedience challenges by building a relationship of trust and respect through leadership training with no treats, no clickers, no shot collars, and no gimmicks. And our favorite, Vinny's Pizza Sierra Vista, serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. We are proud to support this live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live. We hope to see you soon. Sonic of Sierra Vista, Wednesdays, Wacky Pack Wednesdays. Kids meals are $2.49 and Thursdays are 99-cent corn dogs. And finally, Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for over 10 years with a lifetime of experience and the industry, proud supporter of local sports programming and athletes. We do want to thank all of our sponsors here on Cool FM Live. They are the ones that bring you these live streams so you can enjoy it from the comfort of your own home.
That was for last game. I just copied it. I think I'm gonna mute for now, just so the music doesn't get copyright or anything.
locker room. And once again, we'd like to thank our presenting sports sponsor, SSVEC, powering our live stream youth sports coverage all year long. SSVEC serving our community. So no warm-ups, kind of strange. No warm-ups to go to the second half. We're right into third quarter action. 26-16 in favor of the Colts as they got the first turnover. Nice little behind-the-back dribble to free himself up. Three-pointer from the right wing and drains it. So that puts the Colts up 29-16. And once again into their vaunted press.
Maybe
and they only gave him 2 points on that one, 28-16. He must have had his foot on the line.
Maybe that long halftime talk helped him.
Yeah. And hits a three from the right baseline to the Panthers. And 28-19 now, quickly inside to Welker. Mishandles it, but hit out of bounds by the Panthers, and the Colts will retain possession underneath their own basket.
I feel the Colts, it's a little too close for comfort here. Amphi doesn't have a win on the season yet, but you don't want them to be within striking distance.
No, you don't want them hanging around. You got to put them away early. Welker with a head fake just sidesteps them, puts in an easy 14-footer, and 30-19 now in favor of Buena. A minute gone here in the third quarter, 7 minutes left. Amphi trying to get some good looks. Down deep in the blocks. He's going up against Welker, and it's not a good idea, but a nice pass as he turned around, and the weak side came over from the baseline, but I believe he shuffled his feet, and that'll be a turnover in favor of the Buena Colts. 6:51 here, 30-19 is your score. Do you have a scoreboard on the screen? Inside, stolen by Buena, and probably a good foul because he was off to the races. And so that stopped any type of fast break. Silva with the foul. I've never seen that, just come out of the locker room and start playing with no warm-ups. That was kind of odd.
Yeah, last year we had pretty long halftime talks, but never to where we just got to come out and be ready to go.
Get ready to get go time. Swing pass over to the left baseline. Looks inside, missed shot. Here comes Welker leading the pack. Ball bouncing around like a pinball, and back come the Panthers. (30-19) with a little over 6 minutes left to go here. Amphi trying to score. Little high post action, kicked it off to the right baseline. And right baseline again, going to put it up for three and hit it again. 2 consecutive three-pointers by the Panthers. And the lead is now down to 8, 30-22, with under 6 minutes left to go.
From the same spot as well, maybe they found some holes in the Buena defense.
Inside to Welker, cutting back door, and a nice layup from the right side.
Yeah, Colts love that flex action. It always provides open looks down low.
Go back into the press. Little overplay on there, and he reached in over his shoulder and committed the foul. Be the first foul of the third quarter, first foul on Buena. And Amphi will take it out. Should take it out on the side. Let's see.
A little late whistle there.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to call an out of bounds at first, but saw a little contact.
So 10-point lead for the Colts, 32-22, 5:26 on the clock as Amphi takes the ball out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Buena. Good defense.
Another look from the same spot.
Same spot, hits the side of the backboard on that one, but they clean up the mess 2 times and come away empty.
Tom's work a little reverse.
So Amphi trying to go down, a little football pass there, kicks it back out. kind of blocked by the rim. And once again, the Colts come away with it. Welker, 2-on-2. He's going to hold it up, and a nice backside defense coming back for Amphi on that recovery. Three-pointer way off the mark. And Amphi once again with the ball.
That's Joseph Thomas taking that three, and you don't mind that look from him. He's probably one of the better shooters on the team, and he can turn it up at any moment. But at this point in the game, not sure if that's the look you want.
Right. You should just be running your offense, especially if you're not a starter. You need to run the offense, get used to running the set plays, run when you can. But your shot selection is very important, probably on the next games coming up, to how much court time you're going to get. If you start jacking up these low percentage shots, you're probably not going to see a lot of court action.
Yeah, he surely has the range to do it. I'm a very close friend of JoJo, and before last game against Troy, I told him it's okay to take those shots. Just take them within the offense if you're open.
Exactly. Amphi head coach Ronnie Lissy, and they are in the 4A Gila division. Obviously, you know, Buena 5A school. So going down a notch to play here up in Tucson against Amphitheater.
Wambeck and Padilla checking in for the Colts as well.
4:22 on the clock as the Panthers take it out of bounds. Inside, ball got away from him. Welker cleans it up, and back come the Colts. Nice pass to the right side. Oh, misses the layup. Oh, boy, he's going to see that one in his sleep all night tonight. Wide open and a great down court pass. Over the timeline, wants to get it out back in the middle as they should. A lot of dribbling. Oh, he should have turned the ball over on the carry. But no call from the refs. 3:52, 34-22 in favor of the Colts. Back again out the steal. Here comes an uncontested layup. Oh! 24 comes from behind out of nowhere and stuffs him on the backside.
I'm not sure. Well, we're pretty far, so not sure if the ref had a different angle maybe, saw a contact, but from here it looked pretty clean.
Looked like a clean block to me, but once again, we're not wearing the stripes. So that'll put Buena at the line. He'll get one more. Gabe Padilla at the line. And second one puts it in. 35-22 Colts. Splits the defense, but also off his foot. They should have called a kick ball, but they let him play, and Buena makes him pay for it. 37-22. That should have been a kick ball out of bounds.
Yeah, but Padilla way better patience that time down the floor. Had the same guy in pursuit. This time a little head fake and put it up and in.
So Colts by 15. Back out top, ball hawking defense by the Colts. Inside on a lob pass, reverse layup, no good. And Buena back down court quickly into Welker, lays it up and in.
Props to Padilla there, passing up a good shot to get a great shot down low.
No stopping that one. Very good high percentage shot, making that extra pass. Here come the Panthers coast to coast. In and out. They cannot buy a basket. Quickly, Buena down to the other end. 1-on-3. They shouldn't. Oh, nice blind pass to Welker. And a foul on Amphi. That was a nice blind pass over to Welker. And he'll go to the line after being fouled. 39-22, 2:36 left to go here in the third quarter. Welker, first one, nothing but net. And that gets him to the 40 mark. Up by 18 now, 40-22.
Colts extending the lead to 18. You want to get it above 20 if you're the Colts before the fourth quarter. If you're the Panthers, you want to get it below 10.
Second one, so Welker hits them both, 41-22. Buena still trapping. And we'll just have to see how long Coach Baker lets this one go before he calls the dogs off. Amphi drive on the left side, kicks it back over. Nice. Padilla cuts in front of the pass on the passing lane and drops it off to Welker, backs it in, and he's going to be fouled on the backside. And that'll be the third team foul for Amphi at the 2:14 mark.
Simon, Humes, Welker, Avichuco, and Padilla, your 5 for the Colts right now. Nice.
Welker from the left wing, and the whistle blew. The shot will not count, although he drained it.
Illegal pick on Humes there.
Is that what it was? Okay, so an offensive foul on the illegal pick. Knocked away by Buena on the inbounds, and it'll stay with Amphi. Bill McCullough, Julian Duran here at Amphi Gym, bringing you this live action here on a Friday night. Once again, almost fouled. Welker coming from behind, but he had his hand on his back, and they're going to call him for that. So 2 quick fouls by Buena, and that's 3 team fouls apiece now. 41-22 at the 2:07 mark. Amphi taking it out in the backcourt on the side. Get it over the timeline. Drove the ball, but the right wing did not cut to the basket as the ball handler thought, and he threw it away. I would say that was more on the right wing than the ball handler. So the Colts back with the ball up 41-22. Under 2 minutes left to go now here in the third quarter.
And Amphi switching to a zone now, 1-2-2 or a 3-2.
Welker from the right baseline off the top of the backboard. Once again, no whistle. Tip in by Welker on the second chance. Or excuse me, that wasn't Welker, that was Padilla. Little Gabe Padilla.
But he's one of those players you call a dog.
That's right. 43-22 in favor of the Colts. Here comes Amphi driving to the left side. No good. Welker cleans the boards. Back out top. He's going to go for the layup on a nice transition basket. Once again, Padilla collects the 2 points. And Amphi's seen enough as they call timeout. 45-22. So they've more than doubled the score of the Panthers here with 1:13 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Coach Ronnie Lice wanting to talk it over with his guys. A little off topic here, Bill, but how about the Hurricanes? College football.
Boy, that was a heck of a game last night. You know, everybody saw Mississippi, and I get it. I mean, I get where they're coming from. They're like, oh, that last play, there was pass interference, and there was, but you don't, on the last play of the game, you're not going to throw the flag.
Yeah, I always love when games are decided by the players and not really the referees at the end of the game, of course. But
yeah, but a heck of a game on that
Yes,
college football semifinals. They're headed to, they're going to play in their home
their
city.
own home stadium, yeah.
And the score right now with Oregon getting crushed by Indiana, 35-7 at halftime. That's a rematch from the conference game that those two played. Indiana coming out on top on that one as well. Boy, I thought Indiana the glass slipper might break tonight, but it doesn't look like that so far. So
yeah, in the first quarter, it was tied at 7. I believe Oregon threw a pick, and it was a pick 6. First play of the game, 11 seconds into it by Oregon and Indiana. But then Oregon had their best drive of the season to tie it up at 7. But, man, it looks like Indiana is just...
If you're Oregon, you want to get that win so you can play against your old coach who coaches Miami. Quick steal on the inbounds by Buena. Welker's got it on the right wing, takes it down on the right baseline, puts it up for three, no good. And tipped out of bounds by the Panthers. 1:03 on the clock, 45-22. Had to switch from football back to basketball real quick there. Bueno out top to Padilla. Back down to the left baseline. And Padilla will back it out and set it up again. Buena getting all their players involved on the bench tonight.
That's Abechuk on the attack with the and one.
Haven't heard much about Ricardo Brooks tonight.
Yeah, Ricardo's actually coming off an illness.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, he missed practice. Wednesday, he didn't play in the game.
Okay.
Thursday, he got back. Yesterday, got back practicing. Now he's back in the starting lineup, but hey, he's coming off a little stomach bug, I believe, so he should be back at 100% by next week.
All right, yeah, he's one of their catalysts on this Colts team.
Yeah, best defender on the team for sure.
Amphi getting their quick downfield down court after breaking the press, but blocked on the layup attempt. And back come the Colts. Welker loses the ball. Kind of a bad pass when he was moving. He didn't really have body control on that one. And Amphi took advantage of it, and
that should be free throws as well for Amphi.
Another foul on Buena. Buena's got 5 team fouls. So Fernando Martinez at the line for Amphi. They're down 48-22. 28.1 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. First one hits at 48-23. And he'll get one more. Second one goes in as well. So nice shooting free throws by Amphi. 48-24. And Buena's got him doubled up so far. Under 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And they're just going to hold the ball and shoot for one.
Yep.
As the clock continues to tick down, now under 10 seconds, and they'll start their offense.
It was that spread offense.
Welker with a 10-footer, nothing but net. And that'll wrap up the third quarter with the score. The Buena Colts 50 and the Amphi Panthers 24. So what do you think about that third quarter, Julian?
I love the energy that the Colts brought. A little step up from the first half, and they were hitting the shots a lot more than in that first half. So
getting a little bit better on their free throws, but overall, I think that's going to be a point of emphasis in the practice on Monday would be free throw shooting.
Yeah, down the stretch of the season when you get into that region play and in the playoffs, free throws crucial part of the game.
Exactly. Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. With offices in Tucson and in Hereford, discover more at StanGreerMillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by Morse. American Southwest Credit Union. Today's game is sponsored by American Southwest Credit Union. Join the credit union that supports your community at ascu.org. Federally insured by NCUA, an equal opportunity lender. And TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Back to action, starting the fourth quarter here. Buena with the ball, up 50-24. Long three-point attempt from the right wing, no good, as Amphi cleans it up and comes back down to the other end. There was a walk right there they missed. Amphi trying to solve this Buena defense as they have all night. Buena traps on the side, and there you go, a steal by the Colts, and in the score for Buena,
that's
Chris
senior
Copeland.
Chris, yeah.
So nice job on the takeaway on the trap. And 52-24 now. Amphi with a long three-pointer from the left wing, no good. And Buena comes away with the rebound, and down the court they come. Nice inside pass diagonally over to the left baseline. Puts it up for three, no good. And here comes Amphi, 2-on-2. Passes up the three-pointer, gets it back out, but they're ready to trap him, and once again loses the ball on the left side using the left hand.
Joseph Thomas.
54-24, lead by 30 now, 6:46 left to go here in the game.
Colts back in this 3-2 defense, looking to cause some havoc at the half-court line.
We have a little pushing inside. So Amphi, I don't know if they called a foul. The scoreboard's not showing any foul calls. And they'll just take it in off the side. Little give and go on the right side. Up and just out of the basket. Back comes Buena. Three-pointer from the elbow, no good.
Shot clock didn't reset.
Shot clock did not reset on that one. You're right, Julian. Back come the Panthers. Inside, they're going to drive to the right side. Up, no good. No foul called, and it's all Buena. Once again, Joseph Thomas. Is he left-handed?
Yes.
Okay, so he looked pretty natural using that left hand. Thomas with back-to-back layups. They had a 56-24 lead. Once again, here's another steal. Ahead. Almost threw it away. Nice recovery by Buena. Almost walked. Thomas from the left baseline up for three. Off the side of the backboard. No foul called. And we're up and down here at Amphi. Once again, Thomas picks up the errant pass. Down the court he goes. Pass off, nice head fake, and puts it in for the basket. Nice job by Buena. Dawson Simon on the basket on there. And 58-24.
And their last three made baskets have been easy buckets at the rim.
Once again, knocked it away, but a nice up and under move by
Fernando
big number
Martinez.
21, Fernando Martinez. 58-26 now. The Panthers get a basket, but Buena comes right back and scores himself. Who's that, number 30?
Caden Lee.
Caden Lee. And a quick timeout by the Panthers, 4:34. We'll reset the table for you. No warm-ups here at halftime. Buena came out, they just started playing ball, and basically the Colts continued where they left off in the first half.
Maybe it wasn't such a positive talk at halftime. Maybe a little extra motivation to come out of the break and started playing a little harder, started making more shots, and that's why the lead is what it is right now at 34, 60-26.
Yeah, I mean, this game, is a mismatch as it is, and Coach Baker knew that. But you want to run the offense. You want to do what you do in practice. You don't want to deviate from the game plan. Doesn't matter if you're up by 2 or up by 26. You want to, and especially that holds true for the reserves, because they're fighting to get court time going forward, and you want to make a good impression on Coach Baker if you're not a starter. So out of the timeout, Amphi taking it out of bounds, 60-26. And just over 4.5 minutes left in this one.
And the special thing about this Colts team is they got 12 players who can go out there and really make an impact. And
they have a really deep bench. Little turnaround by Amphi. Nice job for the bucket, 60-28.
Roman Baker checking in for the first time today.
Roman Baker, all right.
Son of Coach Baker.
Inside, high post from the free throw line. No good, but nice offensive boards. Scramble for the ball down, gets it out, and a two-pointer from the left wing, no good, but Buena continues to attack the glass until they make it, and a nice job for the Colts. Copeland again. Passes up the three-point on the drive and gets the nice high percentage shot in there for the score. So Amphi hits the 30-point mark. It's 3.5 minutes left to go here in the game. 62-30 in favor of the Colts. Nice spin move to the left side.
Caden Lee once again.
Caden Lee, that was textbook. That was beautiful. 64-30 now. Coming up on the 3:10 mark. He's going to split the defense, kick it out wide to the right baseline. He's going to go back to the left side. Little hook shot. Rolls around and in. 64-32. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Three-pointer from the left wing. Drains it. Dawson Simon.
You see the Colts players on the bench. They hit 67 and they hit the little 6'7" emote.
6'7", whatever that means. The high schoolers are saying it now. Inside pass to Amphi, number 24.
Nick Valencia.
And he's going to be rewarded with the extra free throw and the bucket. 67-34, 2:28 to go as he prepares for his free throw.
Foul on Corey Vince, who's tying his shoe. But the ball's live.
The ball is live. Everybody kind of stood around. And Buena takes it all away from about 16 feet on that one. That wasn't really a good shot. I don't think Coach Baker wanted that. And a quick shot, too, before half the team even got down court.
It is running clock until that 1 minute mark as well.
So $1:47 left to go here in this one. Dump off to the left side and fouled on the way up. Got him on the arm. And the clock continues to run here in the fourth quarter because of the disparity in points and the big lead for Buena, 67-34. First one in. So Nick Valencia hits the first one. He'll get one more. And hits the second one. We're under a minute now left to go here in the game. 67-36 in favor of the Colts. Off the leg, recovered by Buena. Shot clock is off. Not sure why that is, but
yeah, after that malfunction, when it went off, as JoJo shot the three there, it just hasn't been on.
Oh, okay. Little back door, and I thought he walked. He didn't get called, and he did get the foul. So with 23.3 seconds left to go, Buena will be at the free throw line.
It's Corey Vance.
Corey Vance. He's a senior, right?
Yes. And if you see him from here, even his arms look huge. This guy is built like a grown man.
First one, nice form by Vance, puts it in. 68-36 now. Colts, 23.3 seconds left to go, and Vance will have one more. Second one's a little short. Amphi comes away with the board. This might be their last possession. And stolen by Buena.
No reason to take a shot here. You're already
They
up
just
by.
dribble it out.
Yeah,
that's what they're going to do. They're not even going to take it out.
If you're up by 18, then yes, take a shot to get it to 20.
And run their offense to a T. Just have to work on the free throws a little bit and going away. 68-36. Let's finish up with these sponsors because if it wasn't for them, we would not be here with this live stream broadcast. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC. Sierra Vista is pioneered by a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Seniors Helping Seniors. At Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernArizonaSHS.com or call them at 520-487-4246. Desert RV in Huachuca City is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make sure your first call is to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and operated, trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports. Always Faithful dog training, correcting behavior and obedience challenges by building relationships of trust and respect through leadership training with no treats, no clickers, no shot collars, and no gimmicks. Vinny's Pizza in Sierra Vista, serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. We are proud to support this live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live. We hope to see you soon. Sonic, Sierra Vista, Wednesdays is Wacky Pack Wednesday. Kids meals are $2.49, and Thursday all day 99-cent corn dogs. And finally, Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for over 10 years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and athletics. So a very easy win. I mean, they expected to win big. Probably a couple areas of concern for Coach Baker would be one, the free throw shooting. Also, maybe forcing some passes. I think that they tried to force it inside too much when they didn't have it. On the other side, actually, Amphi used the bounce pass to had a lot of success, especially in breaking that Buena Colts trap. And they just were outmanned. They didn't have the size, and they just didn't have all. When you don't have size in every position, there's a bigger player playing against you. It's very difficult to come out on the victorious side. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd agree with you. It's free throws primarily for the Colts, and just limiting their turnovers. I feel like there was a lot of forced turnovers, but as soon as they got it, they gave it right back. As well as, just taking care of the basketball. I mean, coming down the stretch of the season, when games start to matter more to these teams, and every possession counts at that point. You just want to take care of the ball, and the more possessions you have, the more points you're going to get. The more shots you take, the more points you're going to have, and the less points the other team is going to have. So
now,
let's say for the Colts.
And on the Colts, you didn't see a lot of three-point attempts just because of the fact of that height factor.
Yep.
You want to get it down low. That's where the high percentage shots are. You can be a great three-point shooting team, and if you've got a better shot inside, take it. And they did make the extra pass quite often during the course of the game. Your final thoughts, Julian?
And to add on to that, what that does, getting inside, that actually opens up the three-point line.
True.
It makes teams commit to the inside, and kick out is going to be wide open threes.
Especially with the lack of height, they had to double back down from the backside, and once again, it has that kick out available. But Buena in a fairly easy effort, a little sloppy effort on their part, but they do come away with the big win. So we want to thank Cool FM and all of our participating sponsors for helping us bring this live stream to you tonight on a Friday night. I know some of you watching the college football game, but we appreciate the ones that broke away to watch this broadcast. So for Julian Durant, Bill McCullough signing off from Amphitheater High School here in North Central Tucson. It's a wrap.